Hello, good everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Tycho, and it is going to be test recording of my not first game, but of a game versus a fellow player on KGS. It's going to be an even game, and we'll go ahead and start it off. It's actually a review right now. So I'm playing as black, and my opponent is white, obviously, and pretty standard openings. My opponent decided with a 3-3 opening first, so we play this out. My opponent decides to cut here. I extend, jumps out, I jump out. Now, back here, this move doesn't really work well for me. I don't know why I did this. Obviously, I should just connect. Simple, right? But no. Because then my opponent would just this. But that's fine with me, because, whatever. But that didn't happen. So, let's go along. And I connect because I have to, otherwise it's a snapback. Extend here, down, down. Pretty getting pushed around a lot, actually, this game. And here is where this move here is where I try to seal white in with this move. Sacrifice a stone. Now, if I had connected here, this move wouldn't have been as severe, right? Ladder out, no problem. Right? Or this wouldn't have been a problem either. Yeah, not too bad. Whatever. The only problem I have issue now with is that if this continues going on, this group will die because I don't have enough liberties to capture white. So in any case, I played here. White saw an opening, attacked, and did that move first, and then I jumped. Bamboo joint to connect, and we play it out here. I ignored that threat. I don't know why. Because if white played, I probably would have tired, yes. And white extended down. Don't think black can play here. Well, it's because it's pretty much a good game if I did. And let's see, go ahead. And I know I have enough liberties. Here, I could have maybe played at T14. Probably not. Okay. Anyways, decide to attack, ignore the threats, and that's pretty much game because white can't go anywhere else without losing the whole group. And let's see here. Extends out, trying to make life for the middle group, and I play a big move here. I could have gone into the corner. There's no doubt. But I decided that I wanted to make sure this group lives. And with the capture of these white stones and the survival of these stones, I felt pretty good actually. So I played a little bit defensively, would be the word. White trying to make a move here. I decided against it. Now I ignore this threat, and I figured that this group is alive, and it is. So if white were to come down into my territory, I'll just go here, divide up, and conquer this side, while white go ahead and conquer this territory, which pretty much I could fight for later on, because I have one alive group. This group, white group is dead, this black group's alive. And there's not much algae left for white to exploit. Except for this little situation here. Which I didn't mind too much, because it was, just territory, whatever. And I get another big move. White evades there at the at 3. Kind of small for white though. I had no problem hunting twice. Although I think it does come back to bite me later on. I think white's able to live here. Now, I'll just connect here. I really didn't feel like doing bamboo joint. Mostly because it wouldn't work. Well, not wouldn't work, but kind of slow. Or I have to, sorry, not this, but I have to come back and connect here. Or sorry here first. Sorry here first. Right, it's no big deal. Connect. But then I lose Sente. But whatever. Probably shouldn't have lost Sente anyway. So here we go. Mistake on my part. Should not have done anything of the sort like that. Black played a little bit well. It's or either or. Survive, live here or live up there. But it shouldn't have even come to that. To be honest, this is why. This peep here, I should just answer. Right? If I answer, this wouldn't have mattered as much. Then white has a floating group that he or she has to connect back here to this middle group here. So what the hell? And by not doing that, I divide my groups up into a very weak situation, and you can see here that it comes to bite me in the ass right now, as I lose this group, and it's for sure that this white group lives, and now I can't attack it because there's no point. I'm pretty sure that black lives too, but hey, it's okay. It's kind of small right now. By the way, that was dumb right here at C8. It's pretty dumb because well, this D9, it's like this would have been better because this that I still have Sente, and yeah, it's good. I can connect here or here, and I'm happy because of that. But I won't be able to make territory here anymore because there's a white extends down here and extends down here, and I'll have to play somewhere else. But I'm happy because I can capture these 3 stones and I can make territory out here. So my next move would probably be probably like something like here or maybe here. Jump here. In any case, I do establish the base, so it's nice, but it's not much of a base. And I do have Sente because white allowed me to have Sente. White didn't have to capture that stone, but yeah. And I think we're winding out the last group here. Oh. And here we go. Pretty much in game. I don't see much of a cutting point. I truly try to make a more territory here. Probably more aggressive than I should have been, to be honest. But whatever. And this comes to bite me later. White tries something here. I think white is behind, so definitely a good try. See what happened? See what happens when you don't fix your cuts. So hey, white just plays this, and well, look at that. No territory for black. So anyways, bad end game for black, and here's another example of this bamboo joint would work if if this wasn't such a big deal. Black can't come down here to connect, so must Atari. And still has to connect, and still has to fix his shape because he's just so horrible at this game, and sacrificing those 2 stones because if I do this, oh, there goes 4. And all that territory is gone. Any case, and still has to fix his shape, and still has to fix his shape. Any case, and there. I think white's trying to do something here. Don't think it works. Yeah, nothing there. No eye there. I didn't know what to make of that, so I filled a dummy point. And that's the game. Yeah, and that's the game. So that's my first game, and I'll hope this one records correctly. Maybe it won't mess up. Anyways, it's me, Tycho, sign off. Alright, bye.